Come on, man.
Hi, and welcome to this Hack Couch with me, STÖK, and Ben Nahamsec. It's so fun to be here at DEF CON. We're in Las Vegas.
Yep.
We are
You flew across the world almost.
We did.
You did. I'm a short flight away. For you, it was a mission to get here. I'm glad you made it.
I get it. But then again, we are in sunny Las Vegas and having a really, really good time. We're currently at the SLS venue in the northern part of Las Vegas and enjoying the H1 702 inaugural, epic kind of. This is HackerOne's flagship event.
This is our biggest event, but for you it's a little bit different. For us, we have to, the amount of work we put into it makes it a little bit different for us, but can't complain. I'm happy to be here, man. This is probably one of the biggest things we've done.
You got the blue color on, that means you are a person that
stuff.
Yeah, and I got the green one, which means that I'm a hacker and participant of the event. And there's also a lot of people here just hanging around. A couple of floors.
100 hackers?
Yeah, about hackers. 100 being flown in.
Maybe a little bit more.
And there's some local mentees. And we got a couple of people being flown in to just be a part of this.
Yeah. We have people coming across the world from India, Sweden, and Netherlands.
Yep.
Shit, I wonder how many countries are here with us.
I have no actually.
Good number.
no full idea how many people are here, but it's a big diversity of people, and there's different kind of classes and schools, and when it comes down to doing live hacking events, it's everything from. The hardest thing with this is preparing for it.
Let's go all the way back to it. So, from our side of it, we do what? We do a call with you guys, we release a scope, you guys have about a week to hack?
Yeah.
Tell me how, I want to know how you prepared for this kind of event. We talked about it before in Vegas. We went live together on stream or on Instagram, and we talked about preparing, and you were just saying there's a lot of work, 3 targets. How do you prepare for 3 days of hacking?
How do you even prepare for 3 days of hacking?
What is the mentality? I don't care. The bugs are cool, right? Getting into the hacking is cool. Mentality-wise, how do you prepare for it, dude?
For me, it's all about designing time, because when it comes to scopes like this, you're getting a pretty big scope. All these targets are presenting something really, really huge, and to just dive into it can give you everything from huge fear, especially if it's the first time at a live hacking event.
If you've never hacked on the program even, right?
No. And where do you start? You start with your recon, you start to figuring things out, and then you're trying to, theoretically map things out.
You're learning everything. You're gonna start from scratch.
But you got 2 weeks to learn everything about 3 programs that are huge, and you're competing against 100 other hackers when it comes to dupes. So the mental game needs to be the approach that we always have to do with any kind of program we look at. You have to mentally tell yourself that you're going to be the first one there. Yep. Especially if you...
Perspective.
Yeah.
I think perspective is a huge part of this. I'm glad that I don't have the pressure of finding bugs, but it also, for us, it makes it more exciting when you guys find bugs.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, but then
we do these for you guys to find bugs. So I always hope, for our hackers' sake at least, you guys have enough time, and the targets are fun enough, they're big enough, and the rewards are worth it for you guys to learn all this stuff. And that's the end of the week to whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So
I do recon, and I sort my stuff. But what I usually do is since I mainly go for higher impact bugs.
That's where the money is too.
Sense. And it takes a lot of energy and time, because there's different kind of schools. Some guys do the breadth. They scan for everything. They do VHOS enumeration, and they find amazing stuff that pays a lot of money. And then you have hackers like myself that like to go deep. And to go deep, you need to learn the app. So I spent easily 3 or 4 days just learning, trying to understand the app, the structure, and just having my burp running passively for me, and watching the request.
You look like the target, and you see how many inputs you have you're browsing.
And I'm trying to see what kind of responses I get back. Is it XML responses coming back, or is it JSON queries coming back?
Based on that, you decide what to do.
Yeah. And after that, I'll just dig deeper and deeper and deeper, and eventually, find critical bugs. since I'm not one of the guys that runs methodologies, I suck at methodologies.
I think methodology is whatever you make out of it, man. Like,
Yeah.
Methodology is your definition of it is what matters.
Yeah.
Your methodology is learn the app, find valuable endpoints, go deep. That's a methodology of its own. It doesn't have to be written down and set in stone. You still have it all in here. You have a process that you follow for every company you go after, right? That process is your methodology. That's the way I define it, right?
For sure. Okay.
But it doesn't have to be, you know, I go run these tools. It has to be, this is the checklist that I have in my brain that I look at for the methodology.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes all sense.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning I was kind of thinking that a methodology would be something like, you know, checking all the bugs in Peter Yaworski's latest book. Like you're going through all this stuff.
Which, by the way, great book. If you haven't checked it out, I wish Peter, we could have brought him in. Maybe tomorrow we'll ask him.
We'll get him in.
Again, we're going to be on tomorrow and the next day, same time. Book, excellent book. I've been carrying it with me. I want him to get it signed. If you are watching it from here, you still need to sign it for me. He refuses to do it right now.
Yeah. I don't know why. You know, I think it's a #1 bestseller on Amazon right now.
I think so. I want to go to DEF CON. The publication's always there.
Yeah.
They always have the books. I want to go see if that is becoming a top seller at DEF CON. It should be. It's got to be.
Has to be.
I think for web, it's got to be.
We'll
Let's take a complete detour from hacking. Let's take a break from hacking. Enough talking about hacking. You've been hacking all day. I'm sure you're tired of it.
I've been hacking for the last 2 weeks.
Tell me what it's like to be at DEF CON as a hacker. So you came into the live hacking scene. You've been doing other stuff outside of bug bounties as a IT professional. You came into the scene how long ago again?
14 months ago.
Okay. So going back then, all the way to coming here, what was outside of this event? What was the highlight of being in Las Vegas? I think I know the answer. I think everyone's answer is kind of the same. Yeah. But what is your highlight of being, like, what is it like to be in DEF CON as a hacker, man? Like, being a part of the community, you know, what is the highlight of the week?
But that's the thing, being a part of the community. Yeah. My answer is always going to be that, because
seeing all the hackers.
Yeah, because in the city that I live in, Gothenburg, it's an amazing small tiny city off the west coast of Sweden, and we have a great OWASP chapter, and there's a lot of cool people there. But you know, I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and I follow a lot of you guys on Instagram and on Twitch and everywhere. And just to get here, most of people travel in just to get to DEF CON once a year. And
I mean, it's the only place that everybody flies into. I think if you talk to any, you know, hacker, security professional, you ask them if you have a budget to go to one conference, what is it? I think most people would say DEF CON. Yeah. Not to say there aren't other good conferences, but I think DEF CON becomes. I think DEF CON is a big part of culture. It's a huge part of culture.
Absolutely. You know, I've been wanting to go for years, but it's extremely expensive for a Swede out of nowhere to take your pocket money and just buy a ticket, fly to Vegas.
And then you get to Vegas, the expensiveness just starts.
Yeah.
Food, drink, whatever you're into, it's expensive.
Yeah,
shows, everything.
Currently, the Swedish krona is really low, so you know, for me, like getting a cup of coffee is like 60 krona, which is.
And it's also like double the price in Vegas.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, well, the highlight is being here. Are you going to DEF CON, I assume? I think we talked about this, maybe?
I'm going to talk at DEF CON. Okay. I'm having a talk in a panel at AppSec on Saturday at 11:30. Where I'm going to talk about the secrets about bug bounty.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
But I'm primarily going to talk about, you know, the possibilities of tools. Like, for instance, if you have Burp is a cool tool, but if you add Turbo Intruder to it, it just gets the fastest ever word list resolver together with an amazing possibility to do race conditions.
Right.
So I'm going to talk about the possibilities of adding on things to the tools. So that's what it's going to be about.
Who else is on the panel with you?
Alyssa and CDL.
Cool, man. Very cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun, exciting. It's going to be at AppSec at 11:30 Saturday. Yeah, be there. It's the first time they have the AppSec Village, so there's a lot of cool people there. Awesome. And to have that possibility to join Chloe for that talk, it's going to be sick.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Might have to check it out. I might be a little slightly hungover or tired.
You might be. There's also another thing that people should check out on Sunday, though.
What is it?
It could probably be your talk.
Shout out to Cody for being my partner in crime.
Yep.
Him and I submitted a talk, not thinking, you know, this would actually become a reality. It's been very high on my list.
Yeah.
Being the main track speaker has been very, very. It's an honor to be at DEF CON. It's a big part of the culture.
But you did it.
I did it. It's off the bucket list, so I can move down.
And this is your first personal invite. This is where
so this is the first time I've been the main speaker at DEF CON.
Yeah.
Doing the CT. Actually, I did the CFP for DEF CON for the first time. Last time I didn't even touch the CFP. Jason Haddock's, if you haven't checked it out, the Bug Hunter methodology, the first version of it, How to Shot Web, on YouTube. Check it out. It's one of my favorite things I've seen in the industry. But yeah,
cool.
Sunday SSRF, some really coul stuff. Might drop a quote unquote O day.
Yeah.
It's not technically an O day, but it might still work. Yeah, cool stuff.
Have you got any news about the thing?
No. So there is a thing that we can't talk about. This thing.
Oh.
It's forbidden to talk about.
Okay.
But if it does happen and you see it, you'll remember it. It's about SSRF.
Yeah.
It's the reason why this talk that I submitted became a talk. And STÖK did a behind the scenes video of it. We can talk about the video.
Yeah.
And he captured the moment we exploited it.
Yeah.
We were jumping up and down in the hotel lobby, high-fiving.
So in short, I was vlogging. I created this. These guys had this theory about a bug that they want to exploit it, and I just tagged along for the hacking experience during the 3 hours during the exploitation phase. Recorded it. We had a couple of hot dogs and a really good time.
We took a couple of rides around the city and we saw some of the monuments.
And we had a good time. And then we smashed. Then you guys smashed
the last time, at the last moment we got there, it worked.
Yeah. So and that was so exciting. And all of us just standing there in the lobby screaming our hearts out.
And it's good
when it started popping. And I would love to get that video published. It's strictly under NDA, but if it comes out, that would be so.
We're still, there's a high chance of it coming out. Hopefully with DEF CON. If you are also the part of the team that's making this happen, if you're watching this, please. Cool. So we talked about coming to Vegas.
We talked about, but what we didn't talk about is if this is your first time, the anxiety that goes into it, because you got all these expectations, right? It's a big city and you don't know how you should deal with it. I honestly have to say that I came to Vegas like a couple of days ago, and I had to just one day just lock myself inside the room and
You have to
just close the curtains. I played some jazz music. I poured myself a good gin and tonic, and just did not interact with people because this city is fucking killing me.
Yeah, I think the thing is I thought it was like the drinking, right?
Yeah.
Like I drank too much, I don't feel good. Then I stopped drinking while here, and it wasn't the drinking.
No.
I think it's like you get overwhelmed with how many people you see.
Yeah.
And you want to talk to every single one of them, right? I'm the same way, dude. Usually it takes me 2 to 3 days. On one of those days, I lock myself in my room.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, hey, not meeting everybody. I'll go get my own food and walk around. Maybe even walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
But you need one of those, especially when you come to a hacking event when you hack. You have to be completely ready for it.
Because you need to, at hacking events, you are also under this pressure that you need to perform. Because we are being paid to come here. We're being paid to invest our time to create stuff. And even though, if you don't, that's a fine thing. But if you do, we get heavily rewarded. And being heavily rewarded is nice, but it fucking sucks when you don't.
We don't want to make it a pressure. It's not so much about, it's not always you have to perform. We are like, every hacker, I think, understands that you have bad days.
Yeah.
Whether it could be the mentality, it could be a rough target, it could be just a bad day, right?
Or your partner could have just left you.
Right. Anything in life.
Then you're not hacking that world.
It could be life. It could be life. It's not, but I think as a hacker, I think hackers hold themselves to a higher standard.
Yeah.
Where they want to perform well, and that I can see the pressure happening.
There's a lot of anxiety going into it. But eventually, coming out on the other side, it's
when you get paid, it's awesome. When somebody gets that belt and wins one of our events and becomes an MVH right here, it's very, very worth it.
Then it's extremely worth it. And but then again, I'm not saying this to put anyone off of it. I'm just saying it because people need to hear it. That if you have a bad day, you have a bad day. And if you have a great day, you have a great day.
I'll be the first to say for the past 50 days, I have not submitted a vulnerability on HackerOne.
Dude, why not?
I just haven't found anything, dude.
Yeah, no.
I've done some cool research. Almost had a really cool bug. I started again, but didn't work. But I learned something new.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I don't mind it. It happens.
Okay, I need to get that sticker though.
Go for
Where
it.
is it? Where is it? I need to officially now give you that sticker. The sticker's here. Here's the sticker. And it's gonna go on here. Somewhere. But it's not gonna go on now, it's gonna go on in a while.
You don't want to do it live? Don't feel the pressure, dude.
I don't feel the pressure.
No pressure. It's just
that was fucking
It's
awful.
just your laptop.
It's just my laptop. It needs to go here. It's gonna be here.
Hold on, I want to see those stickers.
Yeah, it's gonna go on here. Here we go.
Did you
Born by
which,
Team Rot.
which one of those stickers you have put on there are new from this event or from this H1702?
It's gonna be I sold nudes to get
saw that
to
one. It's really
DEFCON.
cool.
Super
I
cool.
want one.
And this one, Hacking is Not a Crime, got that from Phil. That's new.
That is really cool.
I got this Jimi Hendrix sticker on the beach down at Santa Cruz because I traded it from one guy that made stickers there.
That's really cool,
I traded
man.
him. Yeah, it's
It's like a video game slash like the background looks like a DEFCON skeleton thing.
yeah, it's
Like,
actually
right
on
here.
top there. It's
Yeah.
very sick.
Okay, we're back.
Okay,
Thanks,
perfect.
Jason.
So
Stop playing with the mic. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We
Sorry.
are trying to do this live. This is our first one doing together. You realize that? We've been doing a bunch of Instagram lives,
Yes, I know.
but this is the first time.
But we're also doing it on Instagram. So if
Yeah.
everybody, if anyone wonder if if we're not doing it cross-platform, we're doing it cross-platform.
But we brought it IRL
Yeah.
in real life.
And it's fun, and I'm happy that you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And it's going to be more technical things going into it, and more interviews with hackers as we move along.
So you and I have been talking about the idea of doing more of these regularly formatted, but it just comes down to, so obviously you live 9 hours ahead of my time.
Yeah.
So time zones could be sometimes difficult, but hopefully at one point we're going to work on making this a more official, regular basis
Yeah.
STÖK and Ben show.
Yep.
Maybe not the Hacker Couch, but maybe this could be a yearly thing at H1702. Who knows?
Should be something that we travel with. That's what I say.
Maybe we can have our own Hacker Summer Camp version of Live DEFCON.
That's absolutely how it's going to be in the end. So is the audio better now, Splat? Have we figured the audio out?
Sorry,
I
Splat.
lowered the gain a bit. You know, for us, this
We
is
got
all
a
trial and
fire
error.
emoji. So,
Perfect.
outside of hacking, are you doing anything fun in DEFCON? During DEFCON in Vegas, I mean?
I try to eat as many vegan places as possible.
How's that
right?
going?
It's fairly limited.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with Vegas, there's a ton of restaurants, but vegan seems to be still a hard choice.
It's a hard choice, but then again, you can always find Impossible Burgers, and you can
Yeah.
get some of that mock meat kind of chicken burritos. so you know, it's gonna be all good. But yeah, otherwise, you know, I like to walk. I'm a walking person, so I like to go outside and you see all this kind of cool stuff. It's a freaking challenge when it's in
It's
the middle
hot.
of the desert.
Dude, I didn't know this, so I got to my room 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
First night I've been to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I go to my room and I'm like, why does my feet hurt so much?
Yeah.
Right? I looked at my phone, I've walked 18,000 steps.
Yeah.
I think that's a record for me.
18,000 steps.
I walked all the way across the strip, I guess. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that makes sense. At that time, I was walking over across the strip.
Yeah.
I went all the way from Aria to Bally's
Yeah.
to get food. But you don't realize how much you walk because of how many things are around you to look at.
Exactly, and that's just the things that makes you extremely tired being in this area. Because you look at Google Maps and it says like, okay, so
One
I'm gonna,
block.
I'm just gonna walk 1 block to the next hotel, but then the hotel is like a freaking small
6
city.
blocks of its
Yeah.
own. Right.
So you lose the scale, and
And you don't notice it while you walk.
no, definitely, and then you're inside. It's like, you know, I'm wearing like a long sleeve sweater now, denim black jeans, and then you go outside. It's like extremely hot.
You have
and
to
you're
stay under the
fucking
water hitting you in the
dying.
face.
Yeah. And-
Have
but
you seen
inside
any of the stuff walking around? Have you seen the water fountain show at Bellagio?
You
should check it out.
I did. I think I did.
So
That's
the
one
fountain, yeah, the water shooting up.
They're coming up. Yeah, I saw
it's
that
pretty
one.
cool.
And then
There's a Paris Eiffel Tower. You have it. They have like, if you keep going down, it gets more interesting. There's like a volcano at one of them.
and there's areas where we're in the central part of Vegas right
Yeah.
now, you know, and DEFCON is going to be at, it's over at Planet Hollywood, and it's also over at
Paris, Flamingo, and
All of those
Bally's,
places?
dude. Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. So speaking of Peter's book, if you're still not familiar with it, this is what it looks like. Grab it.
Oh yeah, Pete's book. I haven't seen Pete's books yet. I haven't bought it.
Cool.
I'm gonna get it.
So this is, dude, it's insane. Like, daytime map, there's Paris and Valleys. And then you go daytime map, Flamingo, Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Do you have the DEF CON badge here?
No, but I can bring one tomorrow.
Okay.
Dude, so they're
we have
insane.
to look at that. So this is the DEF CON booklet, and it's filled with all these cool things that comes with it. How much did it cost to get in this year?
I have no clue. On it, to be honest, the one thing I didn't have to worry about.
It used to be $260.
I think so. Yeah, it's
like
260,
200.
280, something like that. They were gracious enough to give us free passes. If you want to go, also.
Yep, I'd like to go.
Check it out. But yeah, insane amount. This is all mostly like the amount of talks. These are all the talks that is happening at DEF CON, all the way through. Lots of vendors, lots of cool stuff.
I got a talk on Saturday, 11:30. You got one on Sunday, 11:30, right?
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. But I think that's what it's going to be for tonight. So we're gonna.
Want to do questions?
Yeah.
Some
Oh
Q&A?
yeah, let's do some Q&A.
This is the first time we're in person. I think we'll make it easier to do some Q&A.
For sure. So
as
if
soon as-
anyone, we're gonna scroll through the Instagram. Do you guys got any? Or first off, do you hackers have any questions? Please tune in and just put those questions in the Q&A, and we'll do another 5 more minutes answering those questions. If not, we're gonna let it be.
What do you guys think of desync attack?
No idea. I don't know what a desync attack is.
I think you might be just messing with us. Where are the talks at? You are at the AppSec village.
For sure.
Honestly, I am confused with my talk on where I am at. I've only been to this new venue once.
Oh, James Kell's new attack?
That's what he's called it. Ooh, we dropped. I love how both of us were like, I don't know what that is.
That's gonna be fun. I hadn't had any time to dig into that yet.
So I saw his PayPal disclose bugs. Insane amounts of bounties first.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple of folks who are engineers at other companies, and the biggest concern was, I've been spending most of my time today seeing if we're vulnerable. They're like, we've tested it out already, or we've gone to report, but I wonder if we're vulnerable still.
Yeah.
Very crazy stuff. James Kittle, I mean, what else are you gonna expect?
Yeah.
He's his last year DEF CON talk, or Black Hat talk, exploded completely, and then right when you think he's done, today he comes in and he drops another talk. Well, this year he comes in and drops another talk.
It's insane. I got nothing but mad respect for our Beaniebags as well. Parts of my talk is going to be about the tools that he created for giving me the possibility to do the kind of race conditions that I do. Because I'm going to talk about using the tools that are available for all of us and doing the best out of it. That's kind of what.
So you use a lot of the Burbs extensions.
Yeah,
I gotta invest in that.
I love
That's the one
Burp
thing that I like,
extensions.
man.
I
like
even,
a lot in
even being able to build upon it. That's what I like.
I've seen some crazy stuff. I've seen people running cloud instances with burp scanners all around, like distributing work through it. Very crazy stuff. I've only used burp just for repeater, intruder, and decoder.
Okay.
Basic uses.
Cool. I use it for like everything, but I eat, breathe, and function in burp.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I think it helps, but I have to start looking into it. I think that's one of the things I like as a hacker.
That's cool. So we got any questions?
We do have 3 more minutes. We promise to be back to the event in 3 minutes. Again,
which tool will you be using without burp suite for vulnerability scan? I don't do vulnerability scans.
DevTools on Chrome,
okay.
So I can see the DOM.
That'll be it. Right?
That's about it for me.
Do a Nessus scan.
No, I don't use Nessus at all, dude. I'm not gonna pay for it.
I got this one here. Teach him some Swedish, and I'll say, hello.
Can you tell me what Glenn means to you as someone who's Swedish?
Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn.
Yes.
Glenn is a name.
No, I had somebody on my stream one day. They told me to call you Glenn the next time I see you because some story, something.
Yeah. Because everybody's named Glenn in Göteborg.
Yeah, I just want to hear you say it. Just wanted to hear you say it for sure.
Jag är från västkusten, va? Så det är så när jag bor på den delen av världen som jag bor i, där pratar alla göteborgska och det låter så här. Och alla heter Glenn i Göteborg, så enkelt är det.
I didn't understand a word of that.
No, I know. Well, I just explained the whole what is Glenn about thingy for anybody who knows Swedish.
I don't know if that's towards you or if it's just I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
Well, all right, we gotta check out. Thank you all again for joining. Tomorrow night might be a little bit longer. We just have to make sure our guest is ready.
Yeah. That's gonna
Chill.
be.
Someone said Stoke, chill, whatever you were saying. You sounded very angry. Very cool, dude.
I weren't angry at all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see all of you hackers in tomorrow night in 24 hours.
Yep.
That's gonna be it.
Thank you all for joining. We'll post this video too later on. So if you missed it halfway through, it will be live.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out.
Have a good one. Take care. Woo-hoo.